Hey everybody, this is Drubel here, and welcome to Chapter 3, The Lair of the Leviathan. And if you remember Chapter 2, I was a little less than impressed, but it's been a little while, and I'm not one to hold grudges, so, hey, this is going to be a new venue. We seem to be in the belly of the beast, as it were, so let's check that out. I don't remember much about, just like I didn't remember much about Chapter 1 of this game, I actually don't remember much of Chapter 2 either. I remember there's something about a pox, I've lost my hand, there's a bounty hunter after me, someone wants to take my hand because of experiments, and LeChug is nice, and that's about it, so let's go. Alright, that's good enough refresher for me. Let us begin.
It is said that we are never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeChug. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Laflay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande.
Oh, that hood makes her actually a little sexier, actually.
The seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
Oh yes, that's where we left off. Well, at least there's gonna be no jungle ruins in there. There could be, like, I don't know, mazes inside of a whale or manatee, but hey, I'm open to it.
Christ!
I'm coming into this with a good attitude.
Guybrush, I'm taking you in.
I'm sorry, I'm inside a manatee at the moment. Look behind you!
Oh, I've heard that one before. Ugh.
Well done, sir. Walked the bonny bounty huntress right into a trap.
You have to admire her stick-to-itiveness.
She's out cold.
Good. We need to get back on the track to finding La Esponja Grande. I'm gonna go find a way out of here. Preferably through the front door, not the, service entrance.
I'll keep an eye on Miss Laflay. If she stirs, I'll give her the old scurvy buttons.
I don't want to know what that is.
Alright, and we start the game off with a poop joke. Well, I guess a butt joke. But hey, nothing wrong with that. I am open to it. So
Don't
let
worry,
us
sir.
begin.
I've got me eye on Miss Laflay.
Nope, we're coming in with a positive attitude. This chapter is going to be my favorite so far, I'm sure.
The Narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
No, but okay, so I wasn't expecting...
She's out cold, sir.
I was kind of expecting she'd actually be part of the game, but I guess she's going to be around not so much.
Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out. Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush
Coronado de
Threepwood,
Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
Oh, you're the,
Cava! I've been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
Isn't that the,
I'm on my way to a very important artifact, to be acquired for a very important woman.
the girl...
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but
voodoo
you're stuck
woman's
inside of an
girlfriend or
overgrown
something.
sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no, I'm not stuck. Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred Manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy.
Oh, I hope we don't have to go there.
How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but the exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
But this is the guy, the Matamushka's boyfriend. So I guess he's living it up in here. What are these, fish heads or something? I don't know.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my! I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember.
Yeah, there we go.
Where did you... What is this?
Tripwood, it is I.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Esponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Esponja. And whatever you do, do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
So obviously he's...
this?
Yeah, he's
Who
gonna tell
sent
him.
you? What are you doing here?
So I'm definitely gonna tell him where I got it.
Look, the voodoo lady gave me the locket so I could find La Esponja Grande.
She what? Mi Dio! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Huh?
La Esponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion! I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron!
No, it's not like that. Eesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right, a friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests either.
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give me quests. I thought I was a special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you! Have you held her in your arms?
What? No! I'm married. Look!
I don't see a ring, Senor Liebrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
I shall await her alleged arrival with tantalizing disbelief.
You know, the locket, dude, has your face on it, not Guybrush's, so, just saying.
Hey, De Cava.
Get away from me, or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's ship simply because he left it in the harbor?
Okay, geez, guy. Not after her. Though I did give her a nickname. That was me, not Guybrush, actually.
Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to De Cava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, De Cava's crazy.
Wait, I want to hear that
Very well.
story.
I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
What? She might be dead?
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain.
But what were you doing if you weren't checking if she was alive or not, Winslow? Am I supposed to be doing something here? I'm gonna take your
I have such
stuff.
fond memories of that blade held to my throat. Those were good times.
While the neck is also a prime location to take a lady's pulse, her wrist should suffice. Best not to get fresh.
Okay, I'll find her wrist. Here it is.
Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chuck Bender.
Excellent! She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good thinking.
That jugbender thing sounds like it's probably a reference that I don't know. So,
Alright, I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name. Dante Dragota.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it.
why am I doing this? Okay.
Elevating her feet. What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Okay. Cava, blah blah blah. I'm looking for something funny. Lunch was not very... Who's Noonie? It's pretty expensive funeral payment. I feel that this is also probably a reference that I don't know. Okay.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Which reminds me, what do I have? Well, I have nothing really that useful. This could be an interesting weapon. I know I can't do this, but oh well.
I believe smelling salts would revive Miss Laflay. Pity our first aid kit was swept overboard during ingestion.
Okay, I'll look around. I saw a hot spot. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, I'm sure there's something to do with this cannon.
The Narwhal's cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna explore the ship. I'm sure
The Narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
there's gotta be something in here. They're not gonna put so much work onto this ship if there's nothing I can do with it. There we go.
Eustachian Passage.
Okay.
Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect.
Well, that'll wake her up. Anything else that's fun in here? No. Okay, I thought there was
I almost forgot.
Okay.
My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it.
I was about to say, I thought there was a cutscene.
It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion. It's gone forever.
Last time we thought it was gone forever, it was not. But no, I thought this was a cutscene, but it's not. Oh well. Let's wake up the very beautiful and adorable Morgan Laflay. Did I see a trunk? File trunk.
Hey, Cava.
Get away from me, or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's ship simply because he left it in the harbor!
Okay, geez, dude. Just wanted to see what's around.
Minimalistic, airy, with a warm layer of mucus. I really love what Cava's done with the place.
Plans?
Hey, Cava.
Get away from me, or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's ship simply because he left it in the harbor!
I don't understand why in some of these point and clicks they have so many different... They have a bunch of hotspots that just do the same thing. Just make one's hotspot, Jesus. So hey, I have... smelling salts for you.
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirated sword point. You lost your weapon privileges.
Ugh. Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nipper are you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to rest for a spell. Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me.
What is it?
Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
I was just doing my job.
Give it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Well, 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 the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the voodoo lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
Well, this is kind of funny. Shoot. I mean, this is the one that would probably be the answer, but, oh, let's go for the silly answers. I like the silly answers.
Pilates.
We met through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
So what is it? Just gonna see how many checks it happens until they, whatever.
The
We
circus.
went sailing.
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the voodoo lady?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles. I have asked you both a series of personal questions, the answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooners. Incorrectly, and it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. What was the name of her favorite pet?
I'm kind of actually wondering, what would have happened if I actually played along with the stupid thing from before. Now our pet? Am I supposed to actually know the answer to this?
Could you repeat that?
What was the name of her favorite pet?
It's probably Guybrush. Oh, okay, okay. We have... So that stuff from the beginning actually means something. I don't know, what was the tattoo?
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
But you wouldn't put your pet's name on the tattoo. What about the sword?
It's engraved with a name. Dante Dragotta.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
What's this list?
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Oh, right, this. Oh, Noonie is probably what it is. Jeez, I didn't know I was gonna be quizzed on this.
This is for Chuckbender. Gomez, Not on the carpet.
Ah, okay. That's what that was all about. It's gotta be Gomez then. Or I could just screw these up. See what happens. I'll get a correct answer and then I'll
Gomez.
Correct.
No
see what
way.
happens.
Impressive, huh?
Question number 2. She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Knave of Blank.
What happens if I get them wrong, though? I have to know.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Fail.
You're not doing me any favors.
Wrong! Failure! You know nothing of this woman! She is an imposter!
Whoa!
Prepare to be digested!
No, no, no. Let me try again.
Why should I?
Because you want to be sure you're not killing innocent tourists.
I suppose you are right. Plus, this is more excitement than I have had in years. Fine. Again.
Nice one.
Okay, so that's just gonna loop around until I get this
number
right.
1. She was recently affected by the death of someone very close to her. Uncle what?
Wait, I just want to see. If I screw this up, is it just gonna keep looping until I get something?
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus. Gomez.
Wrong.
Failure again! Vaya con Dios.
Whoa, Cava, no. Give me another shot.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to me.
Oh, all right. Question number 1. Who is her greatest idol?
Ah, that's an easy one.
Well, now that's even more tempting. Now I really, really want to get that wrong. Can't tempt me like that.
Hippolito?
Nope.
Failure again! Vaya con Dios.
Whoa, Cava, no.
Okay,
Give
okay,
me
I'll
another
do it.
shot.
I'll do it right.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to me.
Oh, all right. Question number 1. What was the name of her first love?
Oh, that should be the Gus that's on her tattoo. Hold on. I don't see a Gus here. What?
Just 1 second.
Hold on, what was on that tattoo?
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
Yeah. Shouldn't that be the answer? Is there like a Gustavo? Okay.
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
Question number 2. She is quite a skilled fighter. Who trained her in the ways of combat?
Oh, there was something about that. One of the mumbles actually, so let me see.
Gomez. Not on the carpet.
By the way, this soundtrack is actually pretty nice. I enjoy it.
This is for Chuckbender.
That could be it. Oh, it was her trainer, right? So it might be
engraved with
this.
a name. Dante Dragota.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
I think I'm gonna go with that one, the Dante one.
Dante Dragota.
Correct. The third and final question. What was the name of her favorite pet?
I kind of already answered that, but whatever. Choose an answer. And it was Gomez.
Gomez.
Correct.
No way.
Impressive, huh?
Well, perhaps I was mistaken. You two might be married after all.
Oh, it's alright. If a guy turns up in a manatee with your girlfriend's locket, a man has a right to ask a question or two. Now, about this sponge.
The one you are not after?
We're just sightseeing, right, honey?
That's right, Pookie Pie.
Well, perhaps you would like to join my crew. It could make a romantic tale for your honeymoon scrapbook.
I'd love to join your crew. I'm gaga for scrapbooking. We'll find La Esponja Grande in no time.
Magnifico!
What's next? A stool sample?
No, you look like a man of firm constitution. Now, any questions?
That's the second poop joke in this episode so far. Anyway,
These sacred manatee mating grounds. It's the home of La Esponja Grande?
That's correct.
Hi.
I'm sure they're not here, so...
When are we due to arrive? Wifey is getting antsy.
Ah, well, I'm afraid the Manatee has been lost for some time now.
Lost? He's not a eunuch, is he?
His plumbing is still in working order, but his internal compass is another matter.
How can you tell?
Around and around he go. I've deduced that the problem lies within the Manatee's inner ear, so I'm crafting him a new one.
That explains the spinning. How are you building an inner ear?
I am weaving the husks of Manatee throat grabs into a new cochlea for the beast. It's the only way. If you could bring me some, we'll save precious time.
I'm on it.
Okay, so I've got to find things.
You have a crew? Are you counting your mood swings as members?
I set out from Flotsam Island all those years ago with 4 other brave souls, all of whom were to play a special role in finding La Esponja. I may have been a stern leader, but I loved them like sons.
Were you forced to eat them?
I would have rather starved than see harm befall them. Alas, they perished in the belly of the beast long ago. A torturous demise.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sometimes I can still hear their screams.
It looks like all we have to do is skin a few manatee throat grubs for the old man, and then build a giant synthetic cochlea to replace the missing one up in the ear canal, and we'll be on our way.
Or you could give me my sword and I can just cut our way out of here.
I'm not letting you slice this poor fella open. Manatees are gentle giants.
Guybrush?
Back off, Susie Slicer. Easy. Whoa!
Rats. Smooth.
Thanks for the push. I'd never seen an epiglottis before.
Okay, well this is a pretty, lively town.
I think we just found Cava's crew.
What say you, digested scum?
Yeah, I was wondering when someone was gonna make a Geppetto joke. Or reference, at least.
I'm sorry, we must have taken a wrong turn at Alcatraz.
He's horrible with directions. And anatomy.
Welcome to paradise.
Paradise?
The land of ever-flowing relaxation, soothing tunes, and all the ichor you can stomach.
Ew.
What brings you down here?
Just looking for your run-of-the-mill manatee cochlea.
Hey, we've got
That's enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. And if I did, that would be a secret of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
Can I join this Brotherhood?
Democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior. United we stand, together we party.
And you guys just live down here?
You mean live it up? It's our own little slice of heaven.
Feel free to stay, but please, don't rock the Manatee.
Here's the plan. You charge Johnny Cirrhosis over there, and I'll jump the leader and eviscerate his vitals. The square playing the bongos shouldn't be a problem for either of us. Whoever gets to him first scores the kill. Personally, I'll be going for his throat. He looks like a biter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right. I'll keep my distance and shoot for an artery.
No, I mean, we can't just slaughter these guys. The voodoo lady possessed Cava and said they were necessary to getting the sponge.
Well, what's your plan?
I'm going to go talk to them.
Talk? Mighty pirates don't talk. We don't have time to talk.
Mo, sweetheart, this is what I do. So just sit back, relax, and let Guybrush Threepwood take care of things. Go relace your corset or shine your pauldron or what have you.
Fine. But don't come running to me when negotiations fail.
She should sort of know Guybrush's style if she's been, you know, stalking him for however many years. Okay, well this... Oh, and you... Don't... Yeah, I know who you are. I've seen you in the first two chapters. You just have a different hairstyle. So don't tell me that this isn't a not a prefab. Anyway. Alright, well this is a good place to stop. We are in Whale Belly Town. So I guess we're going to spend some time here, and I will see you in the next episode when we continue and do some exploring. So, see you then. Later.